Mason, did your brother get fixed? Is he now sterile? Koho has been neutered. Snipped. This is Kitty Koho. Kitty Koho is only 8 months old. We rescued Kitty from the gas station, and he was a stray kitten found at 6 weeks old. And the other day, he got neutered. The surgery for being neutered, and he didn't even have to wear a cone. He's such a stealthy guy. He showed no signs of pain, and his activity is right back to normal. And he likes to follow me and get way too close to the camera, and then I don't get a very good footage of him. But he likes me, and I love him. Yes, you're a good boy, aren't you? Listen to him purr. So that's Koho, and now he's neutered. He's fixed. He's what? Snip, snip? Yeah. That's what my viewers say. It was time for snip, snip. Oh, look at that. You are a long cat. You're gorgeous. Beautiful, handsome boy. No, you're not going to go outside, buddy. And even if you did, you can't make babies anymore. Well, it's 2 days now since Koho's neutering surgery, and he's doing fantastic. You can't even tell that he had anything done. He never had to wear a cone, and he never showed any signs of pain. He was just a little loopy the first day, but that was about it. So, Koho once again proves his stealthiness. And now he found the salt that I spilled when I made. And so I did some research and found out that when you neuter a cat, it doesn't change their behavior for the most part. Their behavior is due to their genetics, and you don't change their genetics with neutering. But what you do change is the hormone response. When you neuter a cat, what you do change is the hormones, the hormone level. And as they become an adolescent cat, which he was quickly becoming, they can be a lot more territorial. They can be very distracted in their urges, and that he was definitely hitting that the last 2 weeks. And he was starting to vocalize, even though he can't meow, but he chatters. And I'll show you a little bit of that behavior. But and then the propensity to spray. So the most undesirable trait of a cat that is not neutered is the fact that they spray. And from my research, I've read that even cats that are neutered could spray, but they're less likely to spray if they are neutered. I like how he turned around to show you guys. He still has his nuts. They're not gone. He's just neutered. So they cut off the pathway. I like how he turns around to show you guys that he still has his nads intact. But he is neutered. And simple surgery. He did not have to wear a cone. And he didn't show any pain or swelling or any problems at all. He's like stealthy. He's a stealthy cat. I'm very proud of him. He was a little loopy the first day when he came home, but not by much. He just had the strange stare going on, but really didn't show any other strange behavior. He slept really well the first night. We kept him in a separate room. The veterinarian said, get him a room. So I thought, well, does that mean like I have to go get him a Motel 6 or a hotel room? So when a cat is neutered, it doesn't change their genetics or their behavior for the most part. Cats' demeanor and behavior is not due to being neutered or not. The only thing that being neutered will change is, well, the most important thing is he won't make little kittens. He never will get out. I'm not going to let him outside, but even so, the other most undesirable trait of a cat that is full of hormones is that they can spray. That they will spray for territorial reasons or just to mark their area. And if you neuter them when they're young, and he's 8 months old, so he's neutered young, if you neuter a cat when he's young, he's going to be less likely to spray. It doesn't mean a cat won't spray, and we hope. I've never had a male cat spray, not unless it was like a stray that I found, and we'd let him stay in our yard, and other cats would come around and he'd spray every corner. You can see them shake their tail. Spraying behavior is very smelly. So this guy bravely got through his surgery. I don't like when my pets, or even when people are under anesthesia, that's really tough on the body. But and there's risk to it too. Not so much for a kitten, but still, you never know. They could have a predisposition toward some kind of a reaction to that surgery system. And surgery system, I mean to anesthesia. Yeah, he's doing very well. And now he won't make baby kitties. But more importantly, he won't be full of hormones and be all distracted like he was getting. And he won't spray, will you? You won't spray. You promise not to spray? He's just as playful. I haven't seen any change in his disposition. And he still jumps on Koho and bites his neck. So I think that's more of a behavior thing. It's not a hormone thing. And I think that's more of a behavior thing than it is a hormone thing to want to wrestle. Right, buddy? After all, Mason is also a male. I guess it's bath time here in the sunlight. Oh, Mason, you are so cute. We're not forgetting about you, Mason. Yes, you're still handsome and beautiful, too. Yes, I'll still pet you. Yeah, you're a good boy, huh? Mason's demeanor since his departure from our home for 20 days in November has been so much improved. Granted, we're giving him a lot of attention too. He gets to sleep with me, right on top of me. He gets the king position because he's the older brother. So, yeah, and you're very well adjusted, very content, and very staticky today. It's one of the problems of living in a winter-filled wonderland like we do. Look at the frost on the trees. It's perfect tree art for frosty life, isn't it? Look at that. That's not even a special effect. We're in a snow globe today. Look at the snowflakes come out of the trees. So overnight we had a lot of fog, and fog makes ice crystals stick to trees. And then in the morning we get this beautiful effect. Looks like a special effect on the video editing program, doesn't it? Oh, it isn't. That's natural. That's how it is here at Frosty Life in our frosty backyard. We got a perfect name for living up here. I can't imagine living in the Caribbean and having the last name Frost. It wouldn't be as fun. You're so talkative today. So Mason likes being at the lake with us, but he does not like the travel part. He hates being cooped up in the kennel. And whenever we go through a small town and slow down, he starts yelling, "You're okay." Koho is taking good care of his little brother. What are you two doing back there? Is your brother sad, Koho? Is he a crybaby? Taking good care of him? So I can't watch what they're doing. I'm just holding the camera in place. But I'm driving, so I can't see what they're doing. So I can't comment on it. Mason! Kitty, kitty! You want out? You want to get home soon? We'll be home soon, buddy. Yeah, he loves being at the lake, but he doesn't cry all the time in the kennel or in the crate. Just when we slow down, he wants to get out. He thinks we're stopping to get out. He doesn't realize yet that it's an hour and a half or so. It's a little under that. Yeah, Mason doesn't realize the normal length of time that it takes to get to and from the lake. So he's verbal every time we slow down for a small town. takes a little while to get there when we get home. You okay, Mason? Yeah, he's a good boy. Meow. Hey, buddy, you want to go home? Hey, kitty kitty. The fact that these cats were both found as stray cats tells me that somebody in the world did not neuter their male cat. Irresponsible. And so we did the responsible thing. We got them fixed. And he doesn't even care. It's like nothing ever happened. He did not even have to wear a cone of shame.